Hey, teddy bear. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Not because I care too much about my birthday, but because it's you. Time with you? We don't get enough. I know what you're thinking. Maybe I'm too needy, huh? Don't be that way, teddy bear. You know you're my babe, right? Listen to me. Every single day I'm away from you, I'm always... Couldn't wait for me to say something. You already knew what I was gonna say anyways, huh? Dumbass. I'm fine with that, though. You keep being the dumbass that's so damn cute that every time I think about it, I think about you. I just want to have more. So much more. I'm addicted to you. What can I say? Don't worry about that. Outside of these walls doesn't matter. If you want, I'd go on a walk with you or something. Good answer. After that meal you cooked me, I'm feeling a little bit of the itis, but not enough not to hold you. Not enough to hold back either. Screw my birthday. I'm just happy to look into your eyes. It's embarrassing, dumbass. When you put it like that. Whatever. Then do whatever you want. I'm not gonna complain, okay? So, how's my perfect birthday go down in your books? That simple, huh? I can't really complain about that. Especially given relaxing is far and few between. And with you, just chilling with you in my arms. That makes me happy. You know that? Such a dumbass. How did you think I was gonna react? Somehow you wouldn't be good enough, dumbass. No, baby. I like resting my forehead against yours like this. Getting real close to where you can feel the vibrations of my voice and just closing my eyes. Feeling your warmth, feeling your presence. And that's what I like sometimes. Simple shit like that. Maybe I am a romantic. Whose fault is that? You made me believe in love. So you should take some responsibility for it, dumbass. Love is complicated. It's nuanced and it's more than just the physical feeling. No, I never thought I'd feel that much, but look at you, always barging into my life, always figuring out ways to make me feel things I didn't know I could. Dumbass. You kept making me understand things I never thought I could. And I get it, I do. But did you really have to go that far? Yeah, what kind of question is that, right? Shut up, dumbass. Of course I feel that way. It's you. And after all we've been through, you think I wouldn't feel this much? Keep on dreaming, modesty, paragon, whatever you want to call yourself. But I'm not modest. I'll say it as it is. I don't give a fuck about anybody else but you. I'll scream into the heavens if you want. You want to see how loud I can get? No. What's with that reaction? Don't get cold feet now. Your reaction, so cute. Trying to keep me modest, huh? Or just trying to keep me from embarrassing us? That's the difference, babe. I do not care who hears me. And I'll proclaim it to everybody, heaven, hell, you name it. 'Cause baby, you're special. Really special. Once in a lifetime special, and I don't think you get it just when I say that. So, let me do some convincing. Convinced yet? Nah, that would never do, right? Botch the last part. Right. Dumbass. You're so goddamn affected by my kisses. But me too. I'm just as bad as you. I think you rubbed off on me or something. Can't really tell, but regardless of who rubbed off on who, I wouldn't mind rubbing off more on you. I think you could use that backbone. Always with your back against the wall, huh? Babe, you're helpless. But that's why you got me. Me? Hopeless? You think it's the other way around? Nah, you're full of it. Why would it be me? Just what about this perfect form? Muscular body. Fit and smart. Would it make me hopeless? Now you're just dreaming, huh? If that was the case, you'd outsmart me all the time. Letting me win? You're kidding, right? Nah. I don't know if I can let that one slide. If you're just letting me win, then why is it you have that look on your face sometimes that tells me that someone's a little upset about it? I might be a bully in this relationship, just a bit. But you're a sneak. You're the one who likes to manipulate me, huh? Half kidding. Nah, it's not like that, right? It's different. So, how is it different? Why don't you explain? Seems like your words got stolen from you when I shoved you against the wall. Funny how that works, isn't it? Dumbass. Of course I couldn't stop like that. I can't hear you. Don't talk into a kiss, it's bad manners. Pushing all your buttons, huh? Maybe I'll push them all at once. You know, I remember a similar time when we were just looking at the stars together. On that stupid ass roof. We didn't really have anything back then. That was tough. Or the movie theater. I know I go back to that one a lot. Maybe we'll have to do it again. And hey, don't look at me like that. You're just as bad as me. You're my partner in crime, you know. You're the one that's been with me all this time. Through everything. And I don't say that easy. Yeah, we've been through the ringer, but so what? Nobody has stopped us even once. And sure, I'll apologize for the many times that I've made mistakes along the way. But so what? What does it matter now? We made it through, babe. We made it through with the eye of the needle or whatever you want to say. About that. Dumbass. Had to bring that up, huh? Look, I'm not gonna say everything's solved or settled between me and damn Deku. Not even my friends. I get it. The world is harsh and it sees me as prickly and a bastard. Yeah. I know you don't see me that way. Hey, the hell do you just mean by that, dumbass? Now you're just egging me on. Every time I just want more. You always play this game of cat and mouse where I can never figure out which one of us is the cat and which one's the mouse. Dumbass. You moonlight as a teddy bear, but you're more like an actual bear. Lazy. And you like honey a lot? I'm kidding. You're not that much like a bear. Definitely more catty. Not in that way. Probably more like a dog, if I'm honest. Loyal. It's so fun to be around. Hey, babe. Thanks for being my one and only, and I had to ruin my special moment, huh? By saying all that mess, huh? Shut your face. Actually, I'll shut it for you. Feisty till the end, huh? Can't just let me have my dramatic monologue? Too much? You're kidding me. If it's too much, then what the hell? The hell am I supposed to do then, huh? Just hold a conversation? Fine. I can make it casual, but I might get a little sappy. You know me. It's possible, even for someone as heartless and merciless as me. Explosion Don't bring up the past. That was cringy. Look, explosion murder was a dark time. A dark arc in my life that I don't think I want to talk about, dumbass. It was embarrassing. Always making me blush like this. Dumbass. Now I don't know what I was thinking of. You stole my words and my thoughts. I want them back. You can't, can you? You can't believe that right now we're together, staring into each other's eyes, with that slight hint of rivalry, animosity, and love mixed all into one thing. That's a good way of putting it, babe. We never have just one or the other. Gotta function in that chaos somehow. What the hell? The hell are you even talking about right now? I mean, I like to hear you yap, but damn. You're a pro at this yapping thing. Projecting? Me? Oh, you're full of shit. I'm not projecting right now. Dumbass. Here, take this. I know it's my birthday, but I got you this, which is special hair clip. I thought you might be able to use it. You know, when things get better. This is my promise that things will get better. And that I'm gonna stick with you to the very end of all this mess. And that things will be safe when you can wear this without worrying about it getting broken or any other concerns. Okay? My birthday gift? You know I'm impossible to shop a gift for and... Huh? What the hell is this? A Pomeranian that looks like me? Really? Has my hair and everything. The angry eyes? Damn. Fine. Dumbass. I'll accept it. Just don't expect me to know what to do with this. Yeah, I can put it on a shelf or something, but when am I even at home? Dumbass. thinking of something like this. Yeah, I know. Who gives someone else a gift on their birthday? Don't worry about that. I just thought it was suiting. Like the situation just called for it. Psst. If you don't understand it, then quit your yapping. I'll figure out a way to explain it. Damn it. Maybe I won't. Not with that. The only present I want is you. The only present I ever wanted is you, dumbass. So the feeling's mutual. Saying it like that. I'm on a full tummy, no less. You're pretty bold, babe. I think you got that one from me. You don't got that much without me, right? Dumbass. Of course I love you. More than everything. Don't you know it? God, yeah, you love me too. Now I'll say make some fireworks tonight. I just want to hold you, if I'm honest. I just want to feel your heartbeat and know that you're safe. That's more than enough for me. The rest of it, that'll work out in the end, you know? I don't exactly want it to be this or that. You know, I'm indecisive sometimes. Much as it may seem the opposite, but you're not much better half the time when I have to choose your meal for you, dumbass. Hey, we don't bring that up. The hell are you trying to do? Bring up that trauma. Well, you might consider it a joke, but I don't know. Wearing those clothes was traumatic, dumbass. Fine, touche. I'll admit it. You've got a point. Well, even if I looked good in them. That's not the point. You dumbass. Screw you. You're so full of it. And I'm glad you're just the way you are. I mean that. You make me smile, that's for sure. Every time I get happier and happier, and I feel so lucky. I'm so happy you're in my life, and look, this is the one sappy thing I'm gonna say, okay? Thanks for being mine, teddy bear. I couldn't have done it without you. Yeah. Call me sappy every day if you want. I had to at least say that much. Plus, doesn't it feel nice to be recognized? Especially when I'm not calling you dumbass. So stubborn that I couldn't even... Never mind. You're impossible to argue with, you know? Don't take that as a point of pride. Damn you. You don't make this any easier, you know? Is it my birthday or my torture day? Damn. I can't figure you out. That's okay, I guess. As long as I get to spend the time with you. Screw it. I'm all fucking yes. Enough about that, right? Nah. It's never enough, is it? I like that attitude. Though sometimes it's kind of eerie because it's like looking in the mirror. You got a lot of qualities that, well, remind me of myself too. Which means you're just as bad as me, dumbass. Which also means all those criticisms, they're gonna come back and bite you right in the butt. But not if I do first, dumbass. Oops. Your back's against the wall again. What's wrong, dumbass? You cheeky little. Looking that confident, huh? You got an ace up your sleeve or something? I'll admit, you won that exchange just a bit. And so what? Dumbass. Of course, I'd never say no. It's you. Not just some rando, not just someone who I care about, someone who means the world to me. Did you even have to ask that question? Idiot. Hey, ain't you getting carried away? Not complaining. You're so... Damn. Your fault. I barely did anything. If anything happens from here, then it's entirely your fault. Okay? Don't regret your choices. I love you, I do. You are cheeky as hell today. What's with that attitude anyways? Fine. Suit yourself then. Don't say I didn't warn you. Birthday guy's got a lot on his mind. Not least of which is you. I love you. I mean it. Owning you so close is what my dreams are made of. Don't take those lightly, babe. Okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. So much. I'll always be the man of your dreams, okay? Not gonna lose to anyone. Anyone at all. I love you. Dumbass. I just had to go one step too far. Told you I'm not complaining. I'm just shocked that you always do this. You always do. You're wild that way. Dumbass. I love you, but damn. You're not done with just that, are you? Then, without further ado, why don't we get into the real mess of it? Huh? And that's what I thought.